Very good morning to all. This is John Bernard, Department of Computer Application, Sindhusov College of Arts and Science, Kadalur. Today I am going to discuss about data types and variables in C#. The first one is data types. Data types, we have three categories. One is value data type, second one is pointer data type, third one is reference data type. The first one is value data types. The value data type is nothing but values are fixed in size. We have two categories. One is predefined, second one is user defined. The same thing in reference data types, predefined and user defined. So in value data type, predefined examples are integer, floating type, boolean type, etc. And then user defined data type is enumeration and structures. In reference data type, predefined examples are string and objects. User defined data type is classes and interfaces. We will discuss one by one. The first one is value data type. So the first point is integer based and floating point based. So value data types provide the two major category. One is integer, the second one is floating data type. So integer data type, we have different data type. One is byte, second one is short, third one is int, fourth one is long, fifth one is char. Then floating point based data type is one is float, the second one is double. And then C# introduce another data type is called decimal. And then value data type support both signed and unsigned in integral based data type. And then value data type, already I told predefined data type and user defined. So these are the examples. The next one is, these are the some of the examples mentioned here in a table. First column is different data types are listed. Second one is size of the data type. Third one is range. So now we consider the first three rows: char, signed char and unsigned char. So here char data type, the memory size is 1 byte and then range is -128 to 127. And then signed char, unsigned char. Signed char means it will support positive number and negative number. Sign means plus and minus. Unsigned is it will support only positive numbers. So char support both positive and negative. So commonly in C# provides character size is 2 bytes. So 2 bytes, 1 byte, that is a positive number and negative. Now we can see the examples using byte data type. So byte is a integral data type. Here I can use a variable called a equal to 255. So byte, the memory size is 256. So it will start from 0 to 255. Suppose if you are using signed byte, so here signed byte keyword is S byte. So S stands for signed. So it will support both the positive and negative numbers. Here I can give, suppose I give 255 means it will comes error. So this will be error because signed byte maximum size is 256, maximum range is, so this value can be divided into 2. So positive number 128, negative number 128. So here I can, the positive number I can represent 127 because it will start from 0. The same thing, S byte C equal to, I can represent -128, the maximum range. So this will be accepted. So the is byte support to 1 byte. So 1 byte equal to 8 bits. 8 bits equal to 2 power 8. So 2 power 8 equal to 256. So 256 divided by 2, that is 128. So first 128 belongs to positive number. The another 128 is belong to negative numbers. Can you understand? The same thing, char, short, int, long, float, double, decimal. So this is an example. The next one is reference data type. So reference data type, it does not contain actual data instead of reference. So reference data type do not contain actual data stored in a variable, but they contain a reference to the variable. The second thing is, if the data is changed by one of the variable, the other variable automatically reflect this change in value. So here there are two types. One is predefined, another one is user defined. So user defined examples are classes and interface. C# program will start with the class. So class is also user defined data type, that too reference data type. Predefined data types is object and string. Here you can see the example. Here I can use string data type. S equal to, here it will accept only string value, there is collection of character, so we should represent within double quotes. So the first three are by data type, there is value type. The fourth statement is string S equal to the double quotes string value is reference data type, predefined data type. The same thing I can use object O equal to, I can represent string value John, and then object O1 equal to, I can represent 34. So last three lines are reference data type. So what's the difference between string and object? So string will support only string value. Object can support both string and numbers, that is integral values. So then next one is pointer data type. So pointer data type, it is used as a variable. It is a variable, and also we can call it as locator or indicator. So and then it points the address of a particular variable. And then ampersand sign is called, you can consider address operator, and then asterisk sign is called indirection operator. So ampersand operator to determine the address of a variable, and then asterisk operator symbol access the value of an address. If you want to use the pointer variable in C#, so we consider the pointer variable as unsafe code. Java .NET support both safe and unsafe code. So pointer variable belongs to unsafe code. So we will discuss later. So this is the overall structure of data types in C#. So mainly we have value type and reference type. Value types examples are here: simple, integral, character, floating, decimal. Internal data type, character type, floating, decimal, boolean. And then reference data type, object, string, class. The next topic, variables. So variables are used to store data, and then this is the way to represent a memory location through a symbol called a variable. It can be changed and also reused many times. So this is the advantages of variables. So variables, .NET provides set of rules and regulations for variable. The first rule is a variable can have alphabets, digits, underscore. So we will see one by one using example. So how to declare a variable is int a. This is a declaration of variable. So a is a variable. So variable can be called identifier, that is user defined. The first point, variable can have alphabet, digits and underscore. So I can declare like this, a1 underscore. It will be accepted. The second one is a variable name can start with alphabet and underscore only. It cannot start with the digit. So already I typed a, that is alphabet. Here I can use underscore. It will support. So if you are using one underscore, it will be an error. So digit on the digit, you should not start with digit. The next one is no white space is allowed within a variable name. If I enter s1, so s space 1, so this will be error. And the last one is a variable name must not be any reserved word or keyword. Example is char or float. So in this screen you can see using namespace, class, static, string, the same color. So these words are considered as keyword because C# provides some of the reserved word to represent classes and methods like this. So int is also a reserved word because to represent integer variable. So these keywords should not be a variable. Say for example, I cannot enter int in. So int is a data type, another int is a variable. So this will be error. So this is the fourth rule. So now you can understand the rules of variables. The next one is the basic variable types are the 4 data types: integral, floating, decimal type, boolean type. So here I can type int a is the integral type, float b floating type, character type, decimal type. So C# provide a new data type called decimal. And then boolean type. So these are the different examples. Syntax is type variable list. Type is nothing but data type. Variable list is a. So list means we can have more than one variable. So a comma x comma z. This is variable list. So example is int a. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.